Good afternoon, Kuwait. How are you all? সবাই কি আমার মতো ভাত খেয়ে ঘুম পাচ্ছে? All right. So before I get started, just to share, so I came to Kuwait in 1994, January of 1994. Of course, many of you are not born. I was a Kuwait student. It was part of that industrial tour we were doing and stayed in one of the hostels here. Right, anyway, so let's get started with today's discussions, today's topic. Let me take you back to 1997. First time ever, a computer, Deep Blue, defeated one of the world's biggest chess player, Garry Kasparov. The whole world came to a stop. The whole world was thinking, is this the end of chess? So from now, computer will always win. But there are visionary people who thought differently. This visionary man wanted to leverage the power of computer and invested time and thought, why we can't use the power of computer differently. And that's why today, 30 years after 1997, chess is more popular. And today, the chess champion is not computer, is not a human, but a combination and what is known as advanced chess or cyborg chess. And that visionary man was the man who was defeated in that day, Garry Kasparov himself. And that's what we are going to talk about it today. Today, when I'm speaking to you in Kuwait, we're in the same situation where all of us have that question in mind. Are we battling? Are we fighting against the machine, against the computer? I guess we'll have to rethink that what is happening today. And of course, it's not the game of the chase, it's the game of our own careers. World has been changing. If I reflect on my journey as an engineer, I spent enormous hour writing emails, organizing thoughts, preparing presentations. But today, with AI, some of you get those things done in 5 minutes, and then you can spend your time for what you are trained of, what you are trained to do, innovation. As an engineers, we're supposed to focus on innovation. So AI is going to change our life, and that's going to happen in the future. So we are not going to compete AI. Rather, AI is going to be our best friend. Think, as a mechanical engineer, I use a lot of tools. As an engineer, you use a lot of tools. We use hammer, which doesn't speak to us. We use a spreadsheet, which doesn't speak to us. But AI speak to us. AI share the knowledge. AI makes our life easy. In few years, when you graduate, you start working for a big company, and your boss gives you a lot of data and asks you to find the anomalies. In old school, if you are like one of us, you will spend hours creating enormous spreadsheets. But if you are trained with AI, you will spend few minutes to find the anomaly, and then you will spend your time thinking, why did it happen? How we can ensure it doesn't happen again. So basically, the change of job is changing. The business is changing. The 60% of our time we're doing, which is not value added, will change. And it's you who will have to decide how you are gonna play that game. Like my good friend Mahmoud said, are you looking at Facebook or are you learning AI? I guess that's the decision you have to make today. That's the question today, right? So the question can be, many of us have this question, that is AI taking our jobs? Not really. Our job is changing. Think about this. After the first industrial revolution, what happened? We learned a lot of repetitive work. We became like robots. So people who are doing those low IQ work, repetitive work, work like robots, they will change. Their job will be replaced by machines, by AI. But this is the era of fourth industrial revolution. We are in the age of AI, and we need to learn how we can use AI in our advantage so that we can do more. AI is not our competition, but it's our friend who can make us more innovative. See, AI can design a bridge. AI can design a road, but AI doesn't care about the people who will cross those bridges. And that's why today, when we are doing engineering, we're thinking sustainability. We're thinking the impact on the environment. We're thinking the impact of the human. And that's where the difference is. AI doesn't have a vision, but we human have the vision. We are the visionary. And that's why we will continue to lead with the help of AI. Let me give you some real life example. As I was introduced, I run this company called Augmetics. 7 years ago, what we used to do was 100% manual. We invested on AI. We developed an AI-based tool, which we incorporated, implemented in 2022. And 100% work today can be done with AI-based tool. Then why do we need human? I have 1,000+ people working with me. What they do? They add value. What they do? Because we are in health tech, after AI generated all the documents, they review. They ensure that these are 100% correct because we work with human life. They look for new ways to automate. We are using AI for efficiency. We are using AI for productivity. With 1,000 people a few years ago, I could hardly support 1,000 doctors. But today, with that same 1,000 people, I can support 4,000 doctors. So with the use of AI, we are impacting the healthcare in the global level. And that's what's going to happen. So today what we do is we are learning prompt engineering because we are using AI to do all this automation and generating this efficiency. So as you graduate, I guess you need to learn that how can you leverage AI to do all the basic work, and when you can think innovation and come up with the new technology, new business, which is gonna disrupt the world. For how many years we will follow the Western world? This is the time that you from Kuwait, we all from Bangladesh can come up with disruptive business like Uber, Airbnb. What's stopping us? Let's use AI and let's change the world for better. Thank you, Kuwait.